Chris Sims from Pro Football Talk, on what the expectation should be for the Browns if, in fact, Jacoby Brissett is the quarterback for a significant portion of the season.
As awesome as Deshaun Watson is, even if he can play week one, I don't think he's going to be the Deshaun Watson we saw. So they got to be able to play some defense, be a little bit more dominant against the better teams in football this year, run the football, and do that. We talked about a lot at the end of last season. They're a disappointing football team. They could still, in my opinion, and if Deshaun Watson got suspended the whole year and we were sitting here in December and we were going, man, the Browns and Jacoby Brissett are in the playoff conversation. They win the last 2 games, they might sneak in. I don't think that's shocking when you talk about a team that's arguably got the best offensive line in football, got a really good defensive line, got good linebackers, got an unbelievable corner duo, good safeties, receivers, okay. They improved the position, good tight end play, maybe the best duo at running back. I mean, listen, when you say it out loud, you start to go, wait, why can't Cleveland hold down the fort and go 5-3 with Jacoby Brissett? Why can't they? Their team, the roster is really damn good. So I give them a fighting chance even with Jacoby.
And with that, let's welcome in Quincy Carrier. Quincy, that's a really valid point by Chris Sims. And I'll add to that, the first 4 games aren't that tough.
Yeah. The first 4 games aren't really the issue when you look at the Cleveland Browns schedule, right? It's not really like a murderer's row there. And then once you get past the first 4 weeks of the season, you really don't know what any team you play at that time is going to be like, so there's no guarantees on how tough or easy this schedule is going to be. But I've been saying this for a while. The Browns, they would love to have Deshaun Watson for the whole year. They would love to have that top 10, 7, probably 5 quarterback play that Deshaun Watson provides. And that would allow them to make a lot of mistakes and allow them to win a lot more games than they would with the Jacoby Brissett. But his team is still built that they could survive and be a playoff threat without Deshaun Watson. And, just look at last year. As disastrous as last year was, as awful as the offense was, as bad as the quarterback play objectively was, the team was 1 or 2 wins away from making the playoffs. You know what I mean? And they had those opportunities right in front of them. And that was with a quarterback, for whatever reason, providing what was the 27th ranked QBR in football. If you think Jacoby Brissett can't be higher than the 27th ranked QBR in football, I don't think that's an unreasonable expectation for somebody who's done that before in his career. People point out that, the Colts did this in 2019, and look how it worked out. Look at those numbers for Jacoby Brissett. They're not awful. They're 3,000 yards, I think 18 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. And then you can flip to look at Baker Mayfield that same exact year, and you can see where he wasn't as good as Jacoby Brissett was that year. The idea that you can't get more than league average quarterback play from just league average, quite frankly, quarterback play from Jacoby Brissett, I think is a little bit disrespectful to Jacoby Brissett, given that he's proven he could do this before.